Power Rangers Talks with Pikachumaster. Oh, you're here. Okay. And now, we can begin. Hello, everyone. This is Pikachumaster 542 with another exciting episode of my Power Rangers Talk series. Now, today's episode, we'll be reviewing some more Season 1 episodes of My Morphin Power Rangers. Okay, episodes 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So, we'll be reviewing 5 episodes. So, yeah, let's get Pika started. Oh yeah, it's Morphin time! Okay, my narration skills. Rita releases the fart monster, and Kimberly is overwhelmed by the stench. Oh, here's Kimberly. The world melts away. Oops, wrong show. Anywho, welcome to another exciting episode. My power, I already said that. Oh yeah, it's going to be 6 fun episodes, but instead we're going to be doing 5 fun episodes. Because I haven't finished the script for episode 16. But I'll do that when I do the later episodes. Because I'll put episode 16 with the other episodes. So anyways, we'll talk about the fun episodes today. And let's start with episode 11. Episode 11. No cloudy around. Honk honk. Because it's clouds. Because they go to a circus. Or like an amusement park. Tee-hee. Also, we're hearing chewing sounds. That's just my talkie. Now, the release date was September 17th, 1993. Back in the 90s. And I'm still trying to wake up. So sorry. This episode is written by Mark Hoffmeller and directed by Adrian Carr. This episode focuses on Trini, the Yellow Ranger, and her cousin Sylvia as they go to their amusement park. Zach walks on stilts. And Zach tries to dance but falls. So let's see. Trini introduces her cousins to her friends. Billy tries to juggle but fails, and egg lands on Bulk's skull. That's funny. And Rita Repulsa cackles as her plan is working. Do I have Rita Repulsa in here? Rita Repulsa, don't the stars. No, okay, I'll just do Rita then. I'm Rita Repulsa. Also, my plan is working for some reason. Okay. So let's see. So, all 5 of them do a human pyramid with a clown. Let's see. And the clown takes Sophia, aka Trini's cousin, away, and Trini chases after the clown. Come back here! Give me back my cousin! Is her cousin or is her niece? Okay, cousin, niece, potato, potato. Come back for my cousin! Let's see. Then Trini chases after the pineapples the clown. Then Trini's cousin search for cardboard. Then the Rangers battle a bunch of putties. Putty dressed as clowns, and then the Rangers confront Pineapple the clown, who turns into his monster form. Also, the Red Ranger says this. You're going down, clown! Yep, the line was so bad, even my doggy is throwing up at the sight of it. Of that line. Okay, so anyways, let's see what happens in the script. Confirm Hand of a Clown, monster form, the Rangers battle more putties, and the Rangers move locations, aka Sendai footage, and battle Goldar. And then Pineapples the Clown intervene and fights the Rangers himself. Then Rita makes Pineapples the Clown grow. Giant. Make my monster grow! And then the Rangers summon the Megazord, or the Dino Megazord, and battles Pineapples the Clown. As usual, and they defeat the monster. Then Rita gets mad and walks away and trips on over her feet. I tripped. Then the Rangers return to the amusement park and have a fun time to end the episode. We're at the amusement park. We're having a fun time. Ha ha ha. Da 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 da. And that was episode 11. My thoughts. It's a wacky and funny episode with a bunch of clowns. Putty clowns and a battle with Pineapple the Clown. I would watch the episode again in the future, just for laughs and giggles. Tee hee hee. And now, let's get to episode 12. Episode 12. Power Ranger Punks. Not that kind of punks. Release date, September 20th, 1993 on Fox Kids. This episode is written by Mark Hofmeyer and directed by David Byleth. Byleth, I think. The episode starts off with the Rangers playing volleyball at the park. Playing volleyball at the park. Da da da. Let's see. Billy and Kimberly switch places and play more volleyball. Babu makes a potion in the lab and rides on a unicycle. Then the Rangers battle some putties, as usual. Let's see. While Babu drops the potion into their drinks, Kimberly and Billy drink the tainted drinks. You know, the water with the potion. And they turn into a bunch of punks. Hey, we're a bunch of punks. Hey, mamma mia. I don't know, I'm doing an accent. Hey, mamma mia, we're punks. I know I'm doing Waluigi. We're the punks. Who's that dog? Yeah, who's the dog? She looks funny. Yeah, it's funny. Let's go give it tacos. Yeah, tacos. Okay, so anyways. Let's see. Billy drink the tainted water, blah blah, turn to punks, and walk away. Rita's happy and asks Finster to make her a monster, which Finster prepares a monster called the Terror Toad. Ribbit. Let's see. Then at school, Jason, Trini, and Zach chat about Billy and Kimberly. Woke at school to a comedic scene with food. They burn out waste food. Then Billy and Kimberly picks on a nerd. Kimberly asks Cole on a date, and Billy picks on Bulk. Then Zora and Alpha 5 sees the commotion and teleports all 5 Rangers to the command center. Zora tells them that Billy and Kimberly are under an evil spell. Dun dun dun! Which they need to find a squash to break the spell. Yeah, squash. Vegetables. I hate vegetables. Not all vegetables, though I love carrots, broccoli, which not steamed, but fried with oil and butter. Okay, so let's see. Rita sent down the Terror Toad, which I think it's a pre-cat, which Jason, Zach, and Trini have to deal with in battle. So anyways, okay, let's see. The Terror Toad is easily beating up Jason, Zach, and Trini. The Terror Toad then eats Trini, while Jason and Zach runs away. Zoran sends Alpha 5 to get the squash and shock some putties. Jason and Zach continue to fight the Terror Toad, but unfortunately, Zach is eaten. And then Alpha 5 gives Kimberly and Billy some squash juice. Or that orange juice. And turns back goody two shoes. To help Jason fight the Terror Toad. Terror Toad. Ollie Poots. So let's see. Billy and Kimberly destroy Terror Toad's horn. Jason gets eaten. That's funny. Then Billy makes a plan to aim for the Terror Toad's second mouth, which is his weak spot. Billy also get eaten, and Kimberly gets pushed by Babu. Kimberly uses her bow and aims for Terratoad's weak spot. And then the 5 Rangers attack Terratoad, and Terratoad goes boom, shakalaka. Babu runs away, and Rita has a headache, as usual. Then at the juice bar, where they have tasty juices, Kimberly and Trini hang out. Then Broken Skull challenge Jason, Zack, and Billy to volleyball, but they get tangled up. And the 5 Rangers laugh at them to end the episode. Ah ha 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 ha. And also, let's see. Then Skull says, "Hey, Kimberly, ready for a date?" And then Kimberly says, "Buzz off. I didn't promise you any date." Buzz off, Skull. "I didn't promise you any date." So yeah, so they laugh and episode ends. My thoughts on episode 12. Fun battle with the Terratoad. Laughed at Broken Skull scenes. Plus, trying to find a list. Trying to find a list. Trying to find a list. Let's see. I enjoyed Billy and Kimberly being punks and causing chaos. So now let's get to episode 13. And also I like, the battle with the Terratoad. All the funny part is that the Rangers are getting eaten, which was kind of funny. Now let's get to episode 13. Peace, Love, and Woe. This episode is written by Julianne Glenn and directed by Robert Hughes. Wait, where's the release date? ¿Dónde está the release date? I forgot to write down the years. Good thing I have a phone. Let's see. I need to find the release date. Let's see. MMPR episode 13. Let's see. Release date September 21st. September 21st, 1993. Okay. Let's see. Episode starts with Jason teaching Trini at a kick attack, while Kimberly practices gymnastics. Billy and Zack help prep for the dance, while Skull walks in and Bulk rides on his skateboard, but then crashes into a banner, gets kicked by Trini, and lands on the cake. No, not the cake! Rita then asks Finster to make her a monster right now, named Madame Wool. Ernie kicks out Broken Skull. Then Zack offers Billy dance lessons, but he declines. She then asks Billy if he invite anyone to the dance. Billy says no, because he's going to be in his lab. Then he bumps into a girl, and they both stare at each other and fall in love, and then it gets MSG. Let's see. One love. While the 4 Rangers smile, Billy and the lady chat about the dance. The 4 Rangers suggest Billy to ask her to the dance, but it's tongue-tied. Then the lady asks Billy to the dance, and Billy says yes. They both agree to go to the park and chat. Rita and Madame Woe chat about attacking Angel Grove with her jewel to send the Power Rangers to another dimension. At the park, the girl waits for Billy and picks a flower. Then Madame Woe sends the lady to another dimension, and also drops her necklace and yells for help. Billy arrives, but only finds Marge's necklace. Oh, now we know her name? Curse you, past Pikachumaster writing the script. Let's see. It's ambushed by the putties. The Rangers head to Billy's location and fight the putties as well. Then Zoran summons the Rangers and tells them that Marge was captured by Madame Woe, who controls the weather with her jewel. Billy offers to combine the 5 power coins to defeat her. The Rangers are then sent to another dimension, which Billy finds Marge, and then the Rangers battle Madame Woe, but are overwhelmed. Then they use their plate blasters to finish her, but fail. Madame Woe uses wind, earth, magic, and fire, and summons Captain Planet. Just kidding. The Rangers fall to the ground, and Billy suggests they need to move fast. Billy and the 4 Rangers use their coins to go back to my notebook, to the world. Then Billy fights Madame Woe by himself. Madame Woe overwhelms Billy for a bit. Then Billy gets close and crushes up Madame Woe's crystal. Crystal. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. The 4 Rangers and Marge return to Angel Grove. The 5 Rangers use the Power Blaster to destroy Madame Woe forever. And then Marge tells the Rangers they are awesome. Rita, gets a headache and walks away, and the Rangers are having fun at the party, which Billy gives back Marge's necklace. Bulk gives Ernie smelly money from his shoe, and they all dance in the episode. My thoughts on episode 13. It's a cute episode with Billy falling in love with Marge, who I did not know her name until halfway through reading the script, and setting up for the dance, plus the comedic stuff with Bulk and Skull, and the interesting battle with the Rangers and Madame Woe. Now I want some cake. Let's go to episode 14. Foul play in the sky. This episode premiered September 22nd, 1993 on Fox Kids. This episode is written and directed by Shuki Levy. This episode is focused on Kimberly. Yay! As she talks to Trini about hanging out with her uncle, Steve, flying in a plane. Jason is training with Zach. Zach goes goo-goo eyes for Angela, but gets rejected. I don't know why it says get rejected at the moon. They're not on the moon, they're at the juice bar. Okay, at the moon, Rita plans to put a sleeping potion on Kimberly's uncle and sends Snizzard to attack the Rangers. Bulk and Skull watch the planes fly. Then they ask Kimberly's uncle if they can ride with them. And he says yes. The plane flies in the air. And Bulk and Skull get scared. Kimberly's uncle falls asleep, and then Rita sends Snizzard. Kimberly calls for help. Help! I'm up in the air! Ah! Zorana tells Alpha 5 to call the other 4 Rangers to the command center. Alpha 5 tells Kimberly how to land the plane, and the 4 Rangers battle Snizzard in the park with a bunch of tikis. Snizzard beats up the Rangers, and then Snizzard uses his snakes to drain the Rangers' energy. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Kimberly lands the plane and girls help out the other Rangers to defeat Snizzard. Fuzz takes down the putties with her power bow. Kimberly uses her power bow to defeat Snizzard. Rita complains as usual about losing and has a headache. Bulk and Skull runs away from the plane. While back at the juice bar, Kimberly chats with a dude while Jason and Zach mock her, but then he bumps into Angela and drinks lands on Bulk and Skull. To end episode. My thoughts on episode 14. Kimberly flies a plane like a bad lass, and also defeats Lizard like a bad lass. Plus, Bulk and Skull do funny stuff as usual, and that's it. Let's see, anything else in the script? Nope. That's episode 14, and now let's go to the last episode of the day, episode 15. And also, Kimberly's a bad lass who has to learn to land a plane. Let's go to the last episode for the day. Episode 15, The Dark Warrior. Release date, September 28th, 1993, on Fox Kids. This episode is written by Ronnie Sperling, Jeff Deckerman, and Mark Hoffmeyer, and directed by Terrence H. Winkless. Let's see. First scene we see is Trini's Uncle Howard making an invisibility formula at his lab before visiting Trini. Oh yeah, and also it's a Trini focused episode about her uncle named Howard. Let's see. Or visiting Trini. Let's see. At the youth center, Jason trains a karate class while Billy admires his talents from the seating area. Bulk loses a video game that Bulk is called. Puts Billy in a garbage bin while trying to take his money, which Trini helps out Billy and takes back his money and defeats Bulk and Skull, and tries to cheer him up with news that Uncle Howard is coming over. Billy is still bummed and decides to re-enroll into Jason's class. At the moon. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Rita asks Finster to make her a monster, and Finster makes the Dark Warrior. Trini and Kimberly congratulates Billy on his new lesson with Jason at the center, at the command center. Trini talks about Uncle Howard, which Jason recognizes as a great martial artist. Then Uncle Howard Uncle Howard arrives and leaves his sharp invisibility formula on Ernie's table. Uncle Howard decides to tutor Billy. Goldar, Babu, and Squat go to Howard's lab to find the formula. But unfortunately, Babu and Squat drink something that's not the formula and get sick, like idiots. Goldar gets annoyed, and Rita scolds him for messing up. Then the Dark Warrior says the formula was not at the lab, and then sends the putties to capture Uncle Howard. In the woods, mysterious woods. Howard is teaching Billy, but then the putties ambush and kidnaps Trini's uncle. Oh no! And ties him up in a cave with explosives. The Dark Warrior demands the formula, but Uncle Howard doesn't know where it is, because he's forgetful. And the monster threatens that he'll get. Then the Dark Warrior threatens that he'll get it from Trini. Then Billy returns to the youth center and tells the other Rangers about Howard's kidnapping. Ernie stops by and gives Trini some balloons that were delivered. The balloons go pop and a piece of paper falls out, which is a ransom note from the Dark Warrior, demanding the potion in exchange for Uncle Howard. Trini doesn't have the formula and goes to the command center. Ernie looks in confusion at Howard's jar full of the formula on his counter. Sordon informs the Rangers of the situation, and the five teleport to the cave where Uncle Howard is fighting the putties. Uncle Howard is fighting the putties and save Uncle Howard. After releasing Trini's uncle, the five morph into the Power Rangers and battle the Dark Warrior. Rita Repulsa makes Dark Warrior grow, but the Megazord destroys Dark Warrior, and Rita punishes Goldar, Babu, and Squat as they vow for forgiveness again. At the youth center, Jason tests Billy's skills, and Billy receives his yellow belt, and Uncle Howard finds his shard. Then Uncle Howard drinks creation and saves Billy from Bogan Skull's bullying to end the episode. Ha 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 ha. My thoughts on the episode. I like that part where Billy learns martial arts from Trini's uncle, and also from Jason's class as well, which reminds me of Karate Kid. I also like the fight with the Rangers and Dark Warrior, plus the comedic scenes with Bogan Skull. This is a fun episode to watch on the Blue Ranger episode marathon. And this is the final episode that I have reviewed. So we reviewed 5 episodes, or reviewed episodes 11 to 15. So next time we'll be reviewing episode 16, and I sense an evil presence. Who could it be? You. What are you doing here, Great Ranger? You're not supposed to appear until episode 17. Guess what, Pikachumaster? Plans have changed, because in the next review, you'll be reviewing my story arc, aka the Green with Evil 5-part episode saga. If I'm supposed to review episode 16, you can put episode 16 with episodes 22 and 25. Wait, 22, 24, 25. Yeah, you can review episode 16 with episodes 21 and 25. Because episodes 17 and 21, you can review my 5-part episode saga. He is right. Of course I'm right. I'm the Green Ranger. You better start writing the script for the Green with Evil saga. Or else I'll steal your Red Ranger bear and turn him into bear steaks. You monster! Better get writing, boy. Well, I better get to writing that 5-part episode script of the Green with Evil saga, which will be released after today's episode. So I have to write down the 5-part episode script and then review the 5 episodes. But I also have to watch the episodes, because some stuff from the Green with Evil saga is a bit blurry for me. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of my Power Rangers Talk series, in which I review episodes 11 to 15 of Season 1 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I also am excited for Power Morphicon 2026, which I'll do another, which after finishing this episode and writing the script for the Green Evil Saga and filming that episode, I'll do another PMC update episode and talk about, my progress, how much I saved, and where the next rounds of guests are. But anyways, this is Pikachumaster 542 signing out. Peace and have a great week. Bye. And remember, stay being your true and awesome Pika selves, my Pika pals, because you're all Pika fantastic. And also, watch your favorite Power Ranger series, Super Sentai series, Kamen Rider series, and collect your favorite merch of Power Rangers, Super Sentai, etc., etc. And also, may the power protect you, my Pika pals. Do 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 do. Bye. Have a great day.